We're doing this regular YouTube routine and just doing a Minecraft Let's Play. Hopefully, this doesn't end up bad for me. It's a desert. That's nice. Really like that for me. That's awesome. I do see some trees over there. I'm gonna go up to them. Jump up the hill here. Get some wood. Skin's weird because I turned off skin customization. My brother plays Minecraft with a couple of his friends on my computer, so he uses a separate skin for that. And quite frankly, I could not be bothered to find out how to switch a skin on here. Because quite honestly, I don't really play huge amounts of Minecraft. With a couple of friends, it's fine, but I just don't really have a whole lot of people to play with. So, I tend to stay away from stuff like this, usually. I think I'll chop down one more tree and then look to find, or not look, but like maybe create a crafting table, create an axe, and then continue at it. I don't know, we'll see. Because the thing about it is that we're still not like out of the desert biome. Oh wait, see that in the distance? Right over there on the crosshair? It's a temple. I should go over to it. I remember playing this back on the Xbox One. Remember whenever they had the separate editions for the games whenever the new console released? And it was like so like if you go back to the Xbox One edition, it looks so much different than the version we have now. It's actually insane. They also have these fun like built-in mini games as well. I enjoyed that time. I had no one to play it with, but I also always liked the glide mini game. One of my favorites. Break these dead bushes for some sticks. Because they do drop sticks. I think that's something I found out a couple years ago. These bushes actually dropped sticks sometimes, like breaking grass sometimes drops seeds. Cool. Yeah, I love how the recipes unlock the moment I touch water. Not even like the moment I pick up an item. It's like the moment I touch water. Oh, hey, I could craft a boat out of these things. That seems to be like a little buried area here. Hey, look, we found an area. Now I know how to rig it and do this. It should dig down on the side. I think I'm one block off. I'm supposed to go, yeah, forward one more. Probably should have brought something to actually break this with, and not just my bare hands. That would have been smart. Unfortunately, I'm a dumbass. So, I can't think of ideas like that. Takes too much off of it takes too much brain power. Can't break that. Golden apple. Some rotten flesh. Spider eyes. Sand. Iron. Bone. I know you guys can't see shit. I can't either. That's how I know. Some gold. Some more flesh. Some more bones. Some string. More sand. And an enchanted golden apple. Some gunpowder. Horse armor. Bones and spider eyes. A punch enchanted book, some rotten flesh, sand, string, and rotten flesh. I'm just a little guy, you know. I gotta get some TNT though. But I'm just a little guy. I wouldn't do anything with TNT. That's where I digged up. So there we go. All right, that is clear. I think that is stone over there. I want to see if I can't find another biome besides sand and deserts and terracotta, shit like that. I want to find an actual, like, spot. I don't even think that's stone. Wait, no, that is stone. I don't have enough for an iron pickaxe yet. I got enough for an iron hoe, though. I'll do a wooden pickaxe for now, just to get my stone. And I'll mine until this one's finished. It's gonna take a little bit, but it's fine. I wanted this to be a little bit more of a calmer video anyway. And I actually did not a dumb this time. Instead of last video where I left my Steam on like online, I just decided to not even log in to that. So now the notifications won't appear and ruin my videos algorithm intake. Yippee. To be fair, to be frank, I don't really think that Supermarket Together was a good algorithm hitting trend, but you never know. And this is almost done. Alright, well, night is almost here. Let me craft a stone sword so I can fend off shit if I need to. And another stone pickaxe. That's lava. Hmm. You know, there is not a good spot to hide in the desert. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do that. There. Now they'll never find me. So I'll probably hide out here until morning, but uh, I will probably end up pausing and not and like coming back after a little bit. But um, yeah, I just wanted to sit here and talk. All right, who's getting pissed up there? Who's mad? Who's mad that I decided to be a little silly Billy and okay, can I like I don't have any oak logs. So and my crafting table's up there. It's fine, I can craft another one. I'm gonna craft a furnace. Break this, place the furnace under me, and then do oh, damn. I can't even do that. I don't have anything to shit. Alright, it's fine. Let me get out my stone pickaxe, break this. There. Alright, well, in that case, let me go to video settings. Brightness bright. Damn. I can't even do full bright, so this is what I just have to do for now. You're just gonna have to stare at a blank screen. Oh no. How do I entertain people without just cutting off the video? That's a good question. I don't know. Um, I mean, I could boot up Krita and try to do something, but I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to do it right now. I don't want to have like a multi-part, like I don't have too many things going on in one video. Yeah. Sometimes you just need one game and one game alone instead of trying to cram in like a lot of different games. There are some times where I feel like the runtime is a little bit low, even though it runs for about like 20 minutes. So I decided to say fuck it, and I decide to go in my Steam library, try to find something to pass the time. And that's usually because I don't want to sit there and play games on my own within like 30 minutes before bed on a school night. I really need to get a setup, like an actual setup. Right now, I've got a laptop, wired keyboard, wireless mouse. I've got a USB port for said keyboard, and then I've got an actual microphone. My desk is not that big though, so it's like I have my computer to the left side of me, so I'm always looking a little bit left while playing, and I don't know. It's not really like the best setup in the world, but for right now, where I'm at currently, it works. It just works. There's not a whole lot to it, but I also don't really mind it. Some may say my setup is dog shit, but I find it to be quite fine, especially for the room that it's in. It's not like galvanized steel, like the. It's not like the scenario you should see in like the galvanized steel videos where it's like I bought an apartment, but jokes on me, it was like 3 feet by 3 feet, and so I used galvanized steel to build bed. Like it's not like that. My room is pretty like average size. It's a bedroom, so really most of the room is taken up by a bed and closet. But then I've also got a window in here. So trying to balance all this shit out while not blocking any of these things is a little bit of a rough task. And my previous setup was all right. Wasn't bad, but I could have done better. Because before I was setting in a like it was mainly an office area to begin with, so I kind of just used it for that, and that's it. That was essentially all that there was to it. Say, is it dark? Is it done being dark outside? Can I break this and be fine? No. All right. Good to know. Anyways, as I was saying, um, I haven't really done a whole lot. I want to be honest. Like all I've done so far is post YouTube videos this year, and I in those YouTube videos, yes, I have taken a dabble into art, but I've never actually like seriously tried it. So that's a problem. I don't know. On one hand, I want to actually like do pedal to the metal and start working towards those goals immediately. But on the other hand, I also want to take the time I have on the weekends and the time I have after school to not only record and make videos, but to also kind of just relax and prepare for the next day and everything, you know? Near the end of it, though. That's for sure. Oh, hey, look, it's daytime. I can stop talking about this. Let's fucking go. All right. Back to actually gaming and not talking about random shit. It's time to actually play the Minecraft. It's time to actually mine my craft. Or craft my mine. I still have no idea what I'm going to name this one. I've got no ideas. Before I even get to that point, I actually need to. Well, I actually already have a crafting table. I don't really need to. I don't even need to worry too much about that other crafting table. Let me get the crafting table out, actually. I want a boat. I want a boat. I want to swim. Mainly because I think that's my only way out of this area. While I'm here, let me mine this coal. Since knowing me, I probably won't be able to get more coal for a little bit. Alright, time to set sail and try to find somewhere else. I actually think that's jungle territory over there. That may be pretty good to set up for. I think we are starting to hit the little area where it's nice. I have no idea if copper is any good to go for, or if it's required. It was something added in an update, and I've never really bothered to look at it whatsoever. Simply because I'm more used to the, like, get coal, get stone, then find your way towards iron, and then find diamonds or gold. I was really a big fan of stuff like that. I don't know why they added another mineral to it. See, unlike with games like Terraria and stuff, Minecraft's actually something I kind of understand. Like, how to get to an end goal. With Terraria, it's just like, well, shit. Now I have to either look up a guide or wander around aimlessly until I find something. Looks like a structure. I don't think people use. Hmm. I'm not sure if that naturally generates or not, but I'm gonna see if I can't get in. Who knows? Maybe it could become like a little safe place. Oh, let you look at that. It's more dark. It's a good thing I have the stuff to make torches. Put the sticks back in there. Ha! Switches. Hmm. Ow. Let me get this here. Because I think it has arrows in it. I fucking knew it. The fuck is a smithing template? What? No! This game has changed so much from whenever I played it as a kid. Why is it... What the fuck are wild armor trims? Someone to please explain. I'm lost. Okay, and I can just break the tripwire to get out of here. Something happened. I don't know what happened, but something did. Something moved. Is it over here? No. Oh, what was it? I'm also missing a redstone. Yeah, fuck your puzzle. I'm just gonna go past it. Curse of Vanishing. That's awesome, man. Great. What was even the point of this? What kind of finagle contraption is happening here? So, you flip this switch, and it powers off that one, and that middle switch does nothing. That one moves it. This one does nothing now. So is it like this? Oh, I don't fucking know. Or maybe you're supposed to drop down or something? Oh, I don't know. How the hell was I supposed to find out about that? I'm not no mathematician. I ain't no smart person, I'm a dumbass. Oh yeah, no. This spot is probably going to be perfect for a little abode. Holy shit. Dogs. They're not just wolf. They're not just wolves anymore. They're actual, like, breeds and stuff? That's cool. Come here. Hell yeah. First dog of the world, baby. Let's see if we can't get more. Hell yeah. Be my friend. Hell yeah. Three. Three dogs. I'm very happy now. I'm very happy now. If I've learned anything from Lethal Company, it's to not fuck with the bees. They will kick your ass. So hard. I guess next step is to actually get stuff to eat. So... Murder. Okay. I do actually have... Okay. I don't have a whole lot more space. So... maybe I build a quick shack. No, come in here. Sit down. I'll build around. Then I grab the sand and place it down. There we go. And now, everyone is here. Yippee. Still don't know what the fucking wild armor trim is. Okay. So... let's see here. I'll probably place all of my mining stuff in here, like materials. Actually, no. Let me place all of these into this chest, since I don't have a whole lot of them right now. And then maybe stuff like food in here. Honestly, just everything else should probably just go in here right now. And then I'll place a furnace. I used all of my fucking coal. It's fine, but I don't have any... I don't have any, shit. I gotta get some coal, or some wood. Yep, no. I see a creeper over there. I'm gonna be smart and not go over there. There. Try breaking down sand, dumbass. Oh wait, you can't. Resource management, the game. And then one more stick should probably do it. Okay. I've got the charcoal. So, I mean, all I have is meat, so stick meat in there, put one charcoal in there. Probably should have used sticks for that, honestly. Actually, no, because I have 4 of them. Never mind. Les 4 steaks. There we go. I'll probably keep the 4 steaks on me for now. Probably make more torches, but I don't think I will. Let's see. Is it still dark outside? Yep. Alright. Well, I guess I'll sit here and talk about random stuff, because I'm definitely not going out there. I set the difficulty to hard. Actually, really the only thing that can hit me is skeletons, so I can probably just sit out here and wait with the thing open. So, what was I talking about before? Oh no. No more freaky cool man to mess up the videos. I disabled the notifications. I'm so evil, guys. It's funny he's not even on right now. Don't know what he's doing, but he's not. He's not on. So, hey, it's fine. It's fine. Oh look, sun. I don't think it's completely out yet. I'm gonna wait just a little bit longer, and then we'll go. Dumbass. Don't you set my shit on fire. Anything that was a problem is and probably or should or probably is dying or dead. So I think I'm good to walk out. Let me get some more cobblestone. I'm going to make a stone pickaxe. That's not what I was going to do, actually. You know what I was going to do? Is I was going to make a stone axe instead of that. But I'm just a dumbass. So, who the hell knows? Bat! 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 Ah! Sorry, I'm still having PTSD from the fucking DuckTales remastered playthrough I did. It wasn't recorded or anything, but like, I'm still stuck on this one fucking part. It's the final level, essentially. The first section has it has bats that drop down whenever you're under them, and they position them over spikes. So you've got to like bounce low enough to where you're not getting hit by the bats, but you also have to make sure that you're still bouncing on the spikes. Otherwise, you'll just get hit. And there's considering that there's not a whole lot I can do if I get hit outside of pick up a healing item or die. And considering if I get essentially a game over, I have to go back to the beginning of that level and do the gauntlet all over again. Which wouldn't be that bad if it weren't for the fact that the entire level is a gauntlet. And what the funny thing is that after that first screen, everything's easier. Like everything's a little bit more straightforward. You're not having to like dodge bats falling down and everything. At least not on the spikes. And then not to mention after that, after the boss, there's like a chase sequence. And if you fail that, you die. And if you run out of lives, you game over. And it's not like there's two parts to the chase sequence. One where there's no lava and another one where there is. And the lava is a pain in the ass. Okay, you know what I'll probably do is I'll place my fly charcoal with the stack of oak logs. So like exponential growth, essentially. At least I hope. Next thing you know, I'm gonna come back and my entire shitty house has been burnt down to the ground. That would suck. Gotta mine this wood. But sir, you're actually cutting the wood? No. No, I think this is mining. Alright. Time to die. I need your meat to sustain my life. I need your soul. I think this is the one time where the sound is not that bad. Like, it's not like the game is too quiet or the game is too loud. I think it's just fine. And I find it fine. That's great. I love it when a good plan comes together. I'll probably wear out the rest of this axe. Then probably pick up the charcoal out of there. Probably place a new set down with new 5. And go mine some stone. Because I do yearn for the mines. Oh, there goes the... There goes the, axe. So... now I gotta mine it with my hands. Okay, mining's finished. Die, chicken. I'm having cock tonight. Murder. My favorite. I am a war criminal with no restraint. But then again, I do play NG on Deep Rock Galactic, so it's not really that hard to distinguish me as a war criminal. Take 2 out of that stack, and I'll craft a door. So that way I can actually close the door. Shockingly, I seem to have made a huge charcoal improvement. I turned my 5 into 32. It's almost like gambling. That's crazy. I feel like I need to specify again, do not gamble. It's not, you're not going to get a huge payout. I only say that because I only say that gambling is fun because Balatro exists. The house will always win. If you're gonna gamble, at least do it with something worthless. I'll put 3 in there and put the rest in there. And then put the planks in there. And six. Uh, flour in there. I want you to cook chicken. Man, you know how many jokes I can make if I had a soundboard? Like a real life soundboard? You know how many jokes I could make? How many references I could do? I'd be unstoppable. I'd be actually funny. Instead, I have to rely on wits to actually make jokes, and half the time that fails. With the other half of the time being a, like, haha, that's funny. Don't say that again. Yeah. Side effects of schizophrenia. Oh god, for real, for real. No, I don't have schizophrenia. I said that as a joke. Not as a joke of me having schizophrenia, as just funny joke as schizophrenia. I should probably stop talking. You guys came here to watch a man play Minecraft, not argue about whether or not him saying shit is funny, which it most certainly is not. You know, this is probably not the funnest thing to watch, but I want to maximize my charcoal output. I can invest wood into it to get huge returns. Huge returns and profits. Almost like a pyramid scheme. I can't believe it's not a scam. I've said this before, but I've said it in a video that's like really fucking freaky. Like severely freaky. Way too fucking freaky. I'm probably gonna have to age restrict that one. Now that I think about it. I went back and watched it. It was so much worse than I remember. Holy shit. Anyway. I've talked about this before, but um I used to have a Twitter account. It ended up getting hacked. I don't know how. Maybe there was just some random leak somewhere that I didn't know about, but it ended up getting hacked. And by the time I realized it, this like I have to assume it was acquired by like some crypto company that was trying to shell their currency or like AI framework and shit, since that's now a huge trend. They're trying to sell it using my account that has 0 followers, mind you. Like, genuinely. I don't I don't think it was really a good business decision to purchase my account and be like, all right, guys, let's start spamming. Oh, it's dark outside. All right, guys, let's start spamming this guy's account with links to this YouTube video that's going to tell people, oh, hey, this is how you buy this. And it was shit. I'm gonna be honest. It was such shit. I like spent a long time deleting those tweets, and then after I did that, I made a tweet that was like, okay, just to specify this, I do not endorse crypto. Like, 100% do not endorse crypto whatsoever. And then at that point, that would have been it. Like, completely it. I didn't. I was probably just gonna go back to doing anything else. But I decided that I wanted to add two-factor authentication to this. And so I'm like, okay, let me go do that. Apparently, to actually have two-factor authentication on your phone with your phone number, you have to have Twitter Blue. You have to have premium. And that pissed me off so much. I was pissed. I was like, all right, that's it. I'm tossing Twitter out of here. Like, nice job, Elon. Yeah, kind of fucked it up, making me pay for like a specific thing of two-factor authentication is not it, man. Just not. I'm not using a security key, and like I'm not using any of the other options outside of the phone one because that's the one that I can easily remember. And yet you have to come in here and fuck it up and say, "Oh, this is priced. You have to actually pay to use this." I'm not paying for Twitter Blue. Fuck off. I'm not paying for premium on a site I never use. And so I switched to Blue Sky, and I still haven't used Blue Sky a whole lot. I'm gonna be honest. I have an account. It's just I don't use it. I mainly use it because, or I mainly have one just because of the Twitter debacle. So, yeah. I don't know. Maybe I should start shilling that out more. I don't know. It's not like I really post anything on there anyway. But then that also reminds me because on one of the videos, I don't remember which one it was. I'd have to go back in the emails and look at it. But there was a comment that was like, "Hey, I have the seed phrase, and it's like yada yada yada. I have this wallets. I have some crypto slop," and I didn't even respond. I was like, "All right, delete this comment without without them knowing. Just like remove it. It's a bot." I'd have to go back in my YouTube account and Gmail. Actually, while I'm waiting for shit to smell, let me do that real quick. I want you guys to hear this because oh my god, I'm surprised I even got one this early on. It wasn't it wasn't even that far in. Let me see here. I gotta I so far back. I gotta before the Ket Croc video. Oh, is this one? Okay, I'm gonna read this out word for word. Tell me if it's tell me if this is funny or not. Thanks for the breakdown. Could you help me with something unrelated? I have a safe PAL wallet with USDT, and I have the seed phrase. Alarm, fetch, churn, bridge, exercise, tape, speak, race, clerk, couch, crater, letter. What's the best way to send them to Binance? On an Ultra Kill video where I P ranked 1-3, I can't make this shit up, even if I tried. That is so unrelated. I wasn't even talking about finance whatsoever. That was simply like out of pocket. And if that was an actual person asking for help, I am not the person to ask for help. I'm the one to ridicule you for actually putting your phrase out there. Like genuinely. That is a stupid idea. If I didn't already know that was like it's a scam essentially. I have to assume that because no one in their right mind is going to comment on a video that or from a channel that I think at the time had like maybe 5 subscribers. No one is going to take a look at that channel and be like, huh, yeah, this is the best place for financial advice. It was so stupid. And I still cannot believe that. So, like, comment's gone. You can't see it. With the only living evidence that that comment actually existed being in this video right here, yeah, I'm a, I'm an evil person. I'm the CEO of evil. You know, I should probably do something productive other than sitting here and watching this furnace burn wood, but I don't know. I kind of like talking about dumbasses and how they make stupid decisions about crypto and shit. Like that was genuinely stupid, and I pity the guy, but come on, man. I'm not really in the mood to discuss anything along the lines of crypto because I A don't use it, but B have no interest in it. I just don't care. Genuinely. And I still have no idea why I was the person that was chosen to be not only hacked on their Twitter, but tried to like get scammed on a YouTube comment by a bot. I have to. I genuinely have a hard time believing that is a genuine person. That has to be a bot. There is no way that's a real person. Anyways, um, what else can I talk about? Oh, you guys hear about that fucking Kwebbelkop AI shit? I watched a video on it the other day, and like that that is some like serious like trouble, like serious like problematic issues. If AI content, if AIs are able to actually generate content on YouTube and it gets more views than people who actually put content, like actually put forth the effort into the content, we're in trouble because now that puts a whole lot of people out of jobs. Because, oh, hey, if AI slop can exist on here, why are we paying regular people to put out content? Let's just fire them all. You know? That's the problem. And I think that's the main issue with people that say, like, don't use AI and stuff, is it is going to take your job at some point once it gets developed enough. And I can't necessarily say that's not true, but I didn't think it actually hit to the point where it was going to take YouTubers' jobs. Like, that's genuinely insane. Now, I could be wrong, and I hope I'm wrong. I hope this comment ages poorly, and being like, oh, actually, Double Cop AI 2.0 or 3.0 was a piece of shit. But I don't know. Burnout does things to a person, but innovating on the AI scene, I don't know. Not really the best way to deal with a burnout, honestly. Because let me say this, if AI is actually able to generate the content that it's supposed to be reacting to, and then generate a reaction to said content, we're deeply fucked. Especially if that content is good. Like, genuinely almost looks like a real person. You know, if you didn't know any better, you probably think it was a real person. And it's scary to think that because all of a sudden, corporations are going to hop onto that freight train. There's going to be a whole bunch of companies that start using that to create content that feeds the algorithm pretty soon. All of it's going to be the corporations that want to advertise to people watching, and then the very few like people that just still upload content anyway. Not to mention, you guys hear about the I think it was Facebook and Instagram. They were gonna start using AI like as like actual to generate actual users, and like no, that's not the point. I think you're missing the point entirely. Whenever people say like, "Oh, AI is just gonna be able to innovate on shit," I don't think they understand the point of innovation. The innovation is like building on something that's already there, not replacing it with something that's complete. Like we didn't need. We didn't need AI users. The whole point of social media is to socialize, to actually like remotely connect with people, not to have AIs constantly trying to communicate with you and shit. It's just not it for me. Like, on one hand, yes, it's cool. On the other hand, please fucking stop. Like, this is not what this was meant for. I will agree, AI does have its uses. I mean, hell, if we're gonna get really technical here, my band director had heart surgery last year. He had AFib. He was talking about it whenever he came back to school, and he was like, "Yeah, I they used AI to actually find the problematic parts of the heart and actually burn them out." He's doing fine now, but like I will say that AI does have its uses at some point because without AI, I don't think a surgery like that could have been possible. But who the hell knows? Maybe I'm wrong. I am just a dumbass on the internet after all. I'm sitting here burning most of the wood I'm mining simply because I want to. I'm a little arsonist. Just realized I don't have an axe and it's gonna be midnight soon, so or not at night soon. Whatever, I don't care. So we're just gonna stick everything in here and we're gonna wait. I'll be able to talk about some more shit and you all can either skip ahead or just stick along for the rambling. I'm gonna be honest, most of you have probably already clicked off the video. There is no fucking way you all haven't. I understand. I don't do editing insane as the next as insane as someone in the fucking recommended, but I have my ways. They're not good ways, mind you. They're not going to get me anywhere. It's not the meta. But does it really have to be? Do we have to have a meta on YouTube at the moment? Why do we have people that are just striving to make money? I get that it's money, but I just don't know. You know what's funny? Um, check out the guy. I remember watching like during his lie detector test. Um, I think with Tommy in it. I guess I don't remember who was exactly there, but he said he didn't like Mr. Beast one time, and that was like a couple years back. And the reason why was it started to not feel like like they were doing it for the view, like the actual love of the craft. They were doing it for the money. And I mean, he's not wrong. I mean, hell, Lunchley just alone is enough to prove my point. But he's also made a burger chain which fucking flopped, or at the very least, he's not associated with anymore. He has his own candy brand, which after Feastable, with that, which after Lunchley, I'm probably not entirely sure I'm gonna like. Because if they're gonna put as much effort into the packaging with Feastables as they are with Lunchley, I'm not really sure I want to have that. You know, I don't know. I don't like my chocolate moldy. I'm just saying. I don't like my chocolate stale. I like it fresh, or at least as fresh as you can get with cheap, like um, like Halloween candy shit. As fresh as you can get with that. Um, you know what the funny thing is that KSI was getting so fucking mad over Dan TDM just saying something about Lunchley in a negative light. Like he can't even take a hint of negative of criticism and just run with it. He's just gotta drag it out into a super long chain of tweets and videos and drama and everything else. And meanwhile, I think only I think it was last year maybe. Only recently has Dan actually responded or said something about it at least. And it was because I think some of the same people that were I don't know. I don't know, because I was gonna say the same people that were in um the Jacksepticeye lie detector test, but I think that's only one person. I think that's Tommy in it, if I'm being correct in saying that. I think I am. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really watch YouTube or like Minecraft YouTube, which is why I'm sitting here doing fuck all. um. But anyway, it the only time that Dan actually talked about it or talked about the whole drama was with I think Tommy in it and one other person. I don't remember their name, but it was one other guy on a like podcast, and it wasn't even that long from what I can gather. I think it was like a couple minutes at least. Probably 5 minutes maximum, if I had to guess. Because again, I don't really keep up with this shit. You know, I'm kind of this. I like my internet drama the same way I like my games. I drift between them. You know, at some point I will be like hearing about the whole KSI versus Dan TDM shit. On the other hand, I'll be hearing about how Lunchland's mold, and on the other hand, I'll be hearing about like Double Cop AI, the TikTok ban, which I still quite find to be honestly bullshit. I did they remove that? Hold on. I think I read an article about another like game being still being down, but it had an update where it was like the issue has been resolved or something. It says TikTok's back online after the president pledged to restore it. Arbitrating is returned by a move to the president to save the app. Welcome users back with a notification that says thanks for your patience and effort. As a result of the president, TikTok is back in the US. I, he would issue an executive order following his inauguration on Monday to delay enforcement of the divest or ban law. Oh my god, it's already back. It's already fucking back. It's not dead. It's undead. What was I even saying? Uh yeah, internet drama. I don't really it's like a radio station, you know. I turn the dial, a new station appears, like listen to it for a second, turn the dial, another station appears. Like it just keeps on going. Sometimes I switch back, sometimes I just don't switch back whatsoever because either the drama's ended or I don't care. Same way with games. Like sometimes I'll feel in a little bit of a mood for like say Postal 2 and then on the other hand I'll be like, "Oh, hey, I haven't really played um a medieval in a while. Let me play that." Or, you know, I'm feeling little bit of a gambling mood. Let me go play Balatro or Bingle Bingle or Luck Be a Landlord. Games that like that, you know. Stuff where I find it fun in a little bit of a small dose. You know, that's funny is because it's funny. Um, there are so many games that I want to recommend to a person that I play with, but they're like, no, I have too many games. Meanwhile, I'm sitting over here with like 500 in my Steam library, and I'm like, okay, you're fucking lying because I have too many games. Like, if you're gonna call your amount too many, I'm sorry. Unless you have over 600, which I think is the amount you would need to actually like beat my current game collection amount, then I'm sorry, you're straight wrong. You don't have too many games. You may feel like it, but you don't, because you're not me. I'm better. I've played more games than you. I'm I'm more of a procrastinator than you are. You know what's funny is I still don't think I have too many games. I still have like 200 games in the Steam wish list. Some of them are coming soon, others are early access. I've got a couple of games on my watch list right now. I've heard Hyper Light Breaker was released into early access. I've heard that hasn't been really a fun that hasn't been a fun time for early access enjoyers. And I think it has to do something with the fact that it's an early access. Not because of like, oh, it's early access, but just because it has a whole bunch of bugs and like hell. It's Hyper Light Breaker. This fucking sequel to Hyper Light Drifter. I'm sorry, but the hype for that is going to be fucking insane. And honestly, I think they should have probably waited a little bit longer to release it. Probably should have it a little bit more time in the oven before entering early access. Especially considering they're going for a little bit of a different play style. It's kind of like the whole Postal 1 to Postal 2 kind of scenario, where it went from a top-down game to more of a like first-person, third-person type perspective. Not like Postal 1, but kind of like that in the same vein, where they just had a genre switch between the two, between a new entry. And I'm not one to say that's bad. I'm one to say that you should probably let that cook a little bit longer before you just toss it out there because it will be eaten alive. So my advice is to sit there and play test or learn how something like that would be made. Or simply just like if you don't know how to do it, hire people that do, you know? Yeah, maybe a little bit more of a a decrease, but by the end of it, you'll have a game that people will pay for and actually keep instead of refunding it. And I guess to be fair, with early access, if you release it for a price, you can get a pretty good chunk of money out of it. I can understand that. And game development does take time and resources. I also understand that. I've been trying to get into it for the past couple years, and I still have not found an engine. I really need to. not really 5 or nearly 6. Hmm. Perhaps I'll call it here after I mine this tree. I know, not a really like productive episode, but at the same time, do we really need a productive episode? It's the first fucking it's the first fucking episode, man. Give it a break. It's not a bad idea for me to just set it to stop recording and get what I have uploaded, so that way it's not like a sudden stop because I don't have storage or anything. So, I mean, truth be told, I will probably end up uploading another video today. I am in that kind of mood. Mainly because I don't feel like dealing with fucking Mount Vesuvius again. I'm gonna be so for real. I I don't want to. I don't wanna. Before I go though, I will give these dogs a treat. Because they have been cooped up in there. Okay. Give them little head pats. Alright. I'm gonna save and quit. And we're back at the menu. With that being said, if you've made it this far, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. You know, hopefully this one actually does a little bit better on the algorithm. Even if it isn't like watched that much. It may do better view wise. I kind of expect it to, honestly. It is Minecraft after all. So, oh well. What can you do? With that being said, thank you for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one. Bye bye.